Hello students, it's me, teacher Bruno, and today we're going to continue our playlist for pre-intermediate. In today's class, we're going to study about comparatives and superlatives, and how can we form sentences comparing two items or even more than two items. Comparatives and superlatives, they come from an adjective. For example, old, cheap, high, hot, big, on and on. They all come from a base adjective: healthy, happy, noisy. The first thing we need to know is the number of items we are comparing. If you are comparing two items, we use comparative: older, cheaper, higher. My father is older than me for obvious reasons. So we are comparing two items: cheaper, higher, hotter. Two items. Example: white meat is healthier than red meat. Two items. One, two. Comparative. Traveling by bus is more comfortable than traveling by train. Bus and train. Two items. We can also use less than when comparing two things. Peter is less considerate than Marta. We're comparing Peter and Marta. Is less considerate. Or not as. We can also compare two items with not as. Peter isn't as considerate as Marta, so she is more considerate than Peter is. It's very common to use than me, than I am. Both forms are okay. She's taller than I am, or taller than me. Than me is more informal. And I am, consequently, is more formal. If you want to emphasize a big difference, we can use much, a lot. He's a bit taller, that's a small difference. He's much taller, that's a bigger difference. So if you want to compare things and emphasize, we can use these words before the comparative. Okay, so comparatives, as we've covering today, two simple items: Peter and Joseph, the blue car and the red car. Two things. Something to keep in mind is the number of syllables. If the adjective has only one syllable, ER. If the adjective has two syllables, or more than two syllables, more famous, more generous, more complicated, and more interesting. Some adjectives with two syllables ending in Y, for example, healthy, happy, and noisy, we use I-E-R, healthier, happier, noisier. Of course, there are irregular adjectives as well: good, bad, far, better, worse, irregular, so they don't follow any rules. The next thing we are gonna cover today is the use of superlative adjectives. As I told you before, three or more items. Three or more. Both John and his brother play football. John is better. Well, I'm just comparing two items, or two people in this case. John and his two brothers. So in total, comparing three items, three different people. John is the best. So the best is a form of superlative. The base structure for superlatives is EST. Oldest, cheapest, highest, hottest, biggest, thinnest. And the base form for multisyllable adjectives: the most famous, the most generous, the most complicated, the most interesting, the most expensive. Multiple syllables and multiple items in the comparison. So that's all we have for today's lesson on comparatives and superlatives. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and see you later for more. Thank you.